Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Cam Jennings coming at you on behalf of my 30-day, 1,800 calorie a day challenge. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And anyways, I'm just getting my walk in here this morning. I wanted to give you guys an update. With this challenge, I was talking about this a little bit yesterday. About this idea of kind of living by a code when it comes to like your diet and exercise and stuff. And I can't reiterate this enough. I guess it must have took about, okay, so in this first challenge that I did, the vegan challenge, I don't feel like I ever really had to get into some kind of a habit. I didn't think I did. It was pretty easy just to eat vegan. You know, there was tons of options out there for me that didn't have any milk in them or didn't have any meat in them. There's a few times there where it was challenging, like around the holidays, but for the most part, it wasn't that bad. But then when I got to the end of the 30 days, I saw I really hadn't lost any weight. So, as you guys know, well, as some of you know, maybe you can go back and watch it if you don't know, but I ran that challenge for like 33 days, or 32 days or something. In the last 2 or 3 days, I calorie counted 1,800 calories a day, and I lost like 5 or 6 pounds or something. It was crazy. It was a big difference. So I thought, I'm gonna throw the vegan thing out the window and I'll just do calorie counting. But I hated the idea of like actually journaling my calories or whatever. So I had this idea to just kind of like eat this pretty much the same thing every day or whatever. And the problem is, what I'm finding so far here on day 10, this is day 10 by the way. Quick weather report before I even get into it too much. It's cold out here, but not too bad. It's about 22 degrees. Most of the snow's been cleaned up. There's still snow in patches on the sidewalks, but for the most part it's not too bad out here. It's been worse. Anyways, it's cold, but it's not bad. It's been a lot worse. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. I got rid of the vegan thing, brought in the 1,800 calorie a day thing. As you guys know, after we wrapped up the one challenge, we pretty much went right into this new challenge. And I feel like I'm learning things in this new challenge too. But to finish the thought about habits and routines, the vegan thing wasn't difficult. A couple times it was challenging, but it wasn't too bad. What has been more difficult is during that challenge, I decided I was going to start walking every day. That has, it's been difficult, but it's gotten easier. And I really am proud of the habit that I built with this walking thing. Because it's like, on some of those days where it was like 2 and 3 degrees outside, and we'll probably have more of those, but on some of those days, like I know at the beginning of this whole thing, when I first started everything, I wouldn't have done that. I know I wouldn't. I would have been like, nah, it's too cold. I wouldn't have done it. But now, I'm just doing it without thinking about it. It's like, how can I get it in? I have a backup plan if it's too cold, or if it's not too cold, but if it's too cold, or mostly if it's raining, like if it's pouring down rain or something, I'll just go to my local Walmart and just walk about 4 or 5 laps around that super center. We used to have this mall in my town. It was great for walking, but we don't have it anymore. They closed it, so. Anyways. Yeah, we got several gyms. I used to have a gym membership, but I canceled it because, well, I'm trying to think of when I did cancel it. I canceled it before COVID started. I think the primary reason I canceled is because I stopped going. I wasn't using it. And I decided that, like, anything I can do at the gym, I can do on my own. I don't need a gym. I think I had some kind of reasoning like that. But it doesn't matter because I wouldn't want to do this walking at a gym anyway. Because walking on a treadmill is not the same as getting out in the environment every day and walking, getting that sun, getting that fresh air, you know? It's not the same thing. This is way, way better. So anyways, that's my backup plan. Go walk at the department store or something. That's pretty much only if it's gonna be pouring down rain or something, you know? Anyways, getting back to my point about building habits. The walking thing's probably been the hardest habit to build throughout this whole ordeal. And like I said, I'm really proud of what I've been able to accomplish with it so far. I've had a few people reach out to me. By the way, the guy out there who mentioned that volumetrics book, I picked that up, by the way. I picked that book up. And I've been looking at it. It's pretty cool. Thanks for recommending. The other guy out there who mentioned the City Streets app, or whatever that is, that website, I want you to know I did take a few minutes and I did go look at that website, and it did look pretty cool. So this is just a few people that I can remember. I want to thank you guys for piping up here and there, giving me suggestions, and it's cool that, I know a couple people reached out to me and said they're going to start in challenges too. That's pretty awesome. So I'm proud of you guys for trying to better yourself. It's not easy, but it's definitely gratifying. Anyways, I'm getting so off topic here. There's a point to what I was trying to say this morning. Here's what I'm saying. I really underappreciated what the vegan thing did for me. That's what I'm saying. I didn't lose weight, So at the end of that 30 days, at the end of the 32 days, I threw it out because I didn't lose weight at the end of the 30 days, but I went 2 or 3 more days and I added the calorie restrictions and I lost like 5 or 6 pounds. So I thought, hey, it's not the vegan eating, it's the calorie restrictions, which I was right. I'm sure it's true. It is. However, what I failed to acknowledge was like trigger foods and like mindsets and mentalities and type stuff like that. Let me explain what I mean by that. When you've already restricted yourself to a certain way of eating, a very simple way of eating, vegan, that's it. When you restricted yourself like that, you're not eating a lot of different kinds of foods. It's like, does it have dairy in it? Yes, I can't eat it. It's very basic, very simple. Does it have meat in it? I can't eat it. Very simple, very basic. And what it does, it really makes it easy for me to not snack. there's not a lot of good snack foods I can eat. So I think, personally, I need to combine that vegan eating with the 1,800 calorie a day calorie counting. I think I need to change. I need to go back to the vegan eating, you know, and I need to do the calorie counting thing. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking. It's not something I'm going to do today. I'm thinking about it. But I definitely recognize there's not enough of a code around the food right now. There's not enough of a simple code to live by. It's too much. I can just eat whatever I want. I just got to maintain the 1,800 calories a day. The problem is, if I can eat whatever I want, and I'm not even writing my calories down, I'm just kind of like winging it. And you guys know as well as I do, I'm not going to maintain that 1,800 calories a day. It's going to be like, yeah, right, dude. 1,800 calories is going to turn into like 2,600 calories real quick. It just ain't going to work out. So I guess what I'm saying is, my thoughts on it are, I'm going to have to get a lot more tough on myself. I'm going to have to start, like I said yesterday, I'm going to have to start writing down my calories. I started that yesterday. And I could see when I was writing down my calories yesterday, I could see, like I made some pasta salad. I can see, like in the past, like I wasn't measuring that Italian dressing. Yeah, right, dude. I was putting too much Italian dressing in that pasta salad. There's no doubt about it. Too much everything, man. So the calorie counting is, you can't wing it, you know. You just gotta do it. But I got too many foods on the table, man. There's too many different things I can eat when I don't restrict myself with that vegan eating or whatever. I don't know. These are just some thoughts I've had. In the past, I've been guilty of trying to overcomplicate everything. You know, maybe I'm just doing that again. I don't know, but right now, I feel like I probably need to probably bring back both of them for the remainder of this challenge. 1,800 calories a day and vegan eating for the remainder of this challenge. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to think long and hard about it today, though. We're going to see, guys. We're going to see. We'll write down the 1,800 calories again today. The reason I'm saying this, guys, is because, okay, I calorie counted yesterday. And it was far, far harder than it was when I was calorie counting on the vegan thing. It was way harder. And I think it's because I have so many options available. It's like it makes it harder to calorie count. I don't know. I guess ultimately, losing weight is difficult. No matter how you slice it. It's just difficult. It's uncomfortable. It's easy to fall back into old habits. It's just difficult, man. It's worth it, but it's difficult. It's a battle. I don't know. Anyways, those are some of my thoughts today. I don't want this to run on too long. Hope you guys are doing well out there. The fight continues. I'll see you guys. Bye.